Watching these top tier players slowly click up into our standings, getting into 5th place, getting into 10th to 12,000 points for much longer.
No.
So definitely Otter61 and Amy Payme, super tight tie, but the ties do not stop there.
No.
They go right into our location standings as well, because in 10th place we started off with a 3-way tie between Casper's, Cherokee, Sirloin, and Egan, Concordia Lanes in New Ulm, and VFW Brooklyn Park. They all have 10,000 points.
Wow.
Then 8th place, we have a 2-way tie. It's a 9th place location and a 5th place location. They ended up getting bumped out of their ties, and they joined up together, making it Corner Pocket and Rice, who was that 9th place location, getting into an 8th place tie with Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids. They both have 13,000 points. Then in 6th place, we don't leave the ties. It's another 2-way tie between Municipal Liquor Store Akeley and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. They both have 15,000 points. In 4th place, we keep on going on with the ties. Yeah, it doesn't stop here. It's Riverboat Depot in Sartell and Shady's Railside in Rice, both with 16,000 points. Just crazy ties on ties on ties. But now we finally head into a top 3 where there's not a single tie.
Oh.
It goes 3rd, 2nd, and 1st.
Okay.
It's nice and
All
clean
right.
in this top 3. It's in 3rd place, American Legion Shakopee with 21,000 points. 2nd place, Country Lounge in St. Paul with 24,000 points. Then with 26,000 points, the only location in the 25,000 point club over there in Rice, it's the American Legion Rice.
Yeah, nicely done. All those locations and all those players to be our top in the entire state. American Legion Rice is by themselves in that 25,000 point club,
yeah.
but Country Lounge just 1,000 points outside.
Super close.
So we'll see where that all goes. We'll have a great week here in Jackpot Hunter.
Hey guys, and we're all doing this for one very specific purpose, and that's you guys giving money to charities all over the state of Minnesota, helping out your guys' community one bingo game at a time.
Right.
And this week's charity spotlight is the American Legion Morristown.
Yes.
To enhance the well-being of American veterans, their families, and our military, to mutual helpfulness. The American Legion Morristown just helping out all over the community.
Yeah, no, American Legion Morristown does a great job helping the community, helping veterans, helping America, and so we want
doing a pig roast.
And doing a pig roast. They have a pig and keg that you're definitely going to want to pay attention to and get over there and participate in. They don't like to brag, but it's a really great pork sandwich. So get some cold brews, have some pork, and support them, and play Pilot Games while you're there, because when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Our mission is to serve the...
Hey guys, and we're getting enrolled into this first game of this lunch hour. We got 23 games of Jackpot Hunter and this one game of Lucky 4 Bingo, where we have a prize over 38 grand on this one, and we've been building up for a while now.
We definitely have been looking to hopefully get this into somebody's hand right here, right now.
Oh yeah, well, welcome to the lunchtime from Pilot Games.
Well, happy hour.
Happy hour, not lunchtime. Lunchtime is Amelia and Curtis over at Twins Bingo.
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
happy hour for Pilot TV, and we are coming to you guys all the way till 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
I'm getting all over the place because of Minnesota time and Michigan time.
Yeah, and you were spending some time out kind of in the middle of the Atlantic earlier, and so
That's why I went 8. Yeah, exactly. Well, we got balls dropping. I am your host, Ian, and
I'm Jim Bob Willie. It's great to be with you guys, and
is this your TV personality, Jim Bob Willie?
Oh, isn't that my name?
No. Oh, yes, exactly.
I'm John. Good to be with you guys. We got Bob Bowie trying to get it done, but now we got Ebit and that chick, as well as Nasty joining them.
Oh, nasty. Well, we're streaming to your guys' bar TVs, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app on YouTube and on Twitch. Our channel name is Mega Soda.
There it is, 4, 12, 68, 64. Out to Baba Booey. That's a $4 must-go prize.
And then look at these prizes right here. I mean, we got a minor sitting at $3,439. That's a 56-ball coverall. Super easy. Just waiting for that to go out. Then we got a $17,027 51-ball major. I'm not 100% sure when that clicks up.
The major, it clicks up at $18,000.
Okay, so if a lot of people are playing, that could click up to $18,000 today.
Could.
And click up to 52 balls,
yep.
which is super doable as well. We give out all of our Twins bingo jackpots in 52 balls.
Which happened earlier today.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So we had a jackpot. Hopefully they sent in a player jackpot. Hopefully they sent in a player pick.
They did. I actually saw it in the Slack channel, so let me pull that up and I can tell you.
And look, I'm sure it looked lovely.
It is Kick It over at Bleachers won that. It's her mom is Joni.
Oh, that's so cool. A little bit to the Joni crew.
That's right. It was $4,531.31. Yeah, good job, Kick It.
We can call it the J crew.
The J crew. There we go. Yeah, it sounds like it might be a thing now.
Like a cologne. Like, isn't that a cologne?
J crew. J Crew's a clothing store.
Oh, that's what I might be thinking of.
Yeah, men's clothing store.
I knew J Crew was something, and now I know, and I'm making them also now J Crew.
J Crew. All right, there we go. Yeah, we got Yags Crew. Now we got J Crew. Nicely done out there, guys. And we are rolling. You talked about the different places we're broadcasting at right now.
Oh yeah, I did. But we got 18 jackpots for the week.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you make sure you're paying attention to your Pilot TV's Player Connect app, because we're giving out jackpots all the time.
Left, right, and center.
69 for Season X. A
That's
lot
awesome.
of jackpots for Season X. I just hold on to the fact that, that Jordy said that we were going to have 500 jackpots for Season X.
Okay.
And so I'm waiting for that to happen.
Well, we will see how that all goes for sure. Just yesterday, we had a great day of jackpots. We had 3 going out. We had Caribou over at American Legion Adams winning $1,847.87.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good win for Caribou. But we also had Coco winning one of my favorite movies and winning one of my favorite jackpots. It was $1,184. I do love all the jackpots, though.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's no surprise when I say I love a jackpot. Coco was playing at Frank's Bar. Good job, Coco.
Yes, and then we had bonus 4 over at the Riverboat Depot. I think it's in Sartell. It doesn't say it on the thing, and then so I go, oh, wait, should I say it? Yes, I'm going to say it. That has $1,768.57. So nicely done out there. Like you say, 69 for the season, 18 for the rolling week. We've already had one at least for the other ones that happened. But we're not going into the game, so we might have to adjust.
Okay, so it looks like we're getting news from Hot Take Higgins saying that YouTube is being a little weird on the stream, and so you can definitely watch us on Twitch.
Yes.
I know that's always, but the Player Connect app is always running, and so if you have that Player Connect app downloaded, we always are live there, and usually our streams are never really that messed up there.
No, and I know Hot Take's probably communicating with Tony, and we'll get that YouTube back up really fast.
For sure.
So,
and if you're watching, I'm sure you're checking in. We'll shoot you out some luck, hopefully to win one of these great prizes we have for you guys. But you just have 5 seconds to get this final game, to get enrolled in this final game. And here we are going.
Yeah.
We got a 56-ball minor. I'm
Nice.
super excited to see if that goes out. But talking about jackpots, we are going to be checking in over at Tasty Pizza and seeing their E-Tab jackpots.
When you combine the words tasty and pizza, I'm in.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a great place to eat, but it's also a great place to win jackpot because they had a total of 5 jackpots just yesterday. Yeah, they had a $600 in Twins win, a $600 in Aces High, and a $600 in Double Eagle, but that wasn't even the largest jackpots that they gave out.
No, they also had max jackpots, $1,500 going out one time in House on Haunted Hill, super fun game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little early for the Halloween theme, but you know, it can be Halloween for you right now. And then we had one of our newer games, Home on the Range, also $1,500. So a great day at Tasty Pizza. There was a lot of jackpots. If we listed in the rolling week how many jackpots, if you included E-tabs,
it'd be ridiculous.
it would be thousands and thousands. Yeah,
Millions of jackpots.
literally millions.
Maybe not millions, but
yeah.
you know, maybe 1 million. We got a bunch of people out there trying to win this jackpot. We're at 43 balls dropped on this one. We got players 8 balls away. They're all hoping to take home this minor, but there's a chance that they could win it in 51 balls and take home the major and the minor as well, which would be a really good prize.
Seeing some big time players out there getting after it, like Forget You D. I saw Sarah Money. So well, I don't know if this is a big-time player, like regular, but Hawkster just sounds like a superhero.
Yeah, definitely does. Oh, there's Sarah Money,
Yeah.
MC Tae Rai out there. All big-time players. Linda Liu, I always see them playing. Mr. and Mrs. T.
Nice. Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Like it. SpongeBob, big PGL player.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They're all trying to get their hands on this jackpot, but it's not going to be happening this game. And we got Bryce DeB over at the Square Deal in Mankato taking home $52.80. Not a bad must-go for a 60-ball must-go coverall.
Now, you know, does that mean that Bryce DeB, like it's an actual literally bee, like it's like in like the bee story?
Oh.
Like that's an actual bee playing.
I've always
games?
been very terrified by the whole entire fact that bee talks to the humans in the Bee movie and stuff. But definitely come out for the biggest charitable gambling event of the year. It's the annual PyCon event, and it will be held Friday, August 13th at the Ledge Amphitheater in Waite Park. This year, double amazing because we have 2 special guests. It's motivational speaker and Iraq vet John Creasel and music legend Willie Nelson. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
And we're gonna be broadcasting live from the Ledge Amphitheater all day long. We got some of your favorite hosts like Ian. We got the Cadet. We got Jordy.
We got Tony.
We got Tony. Maybe we'll have a full panel, like at some point.
I might force Drew onto one of the broadcasts.
Oh, okay, Drew says he's missing it. He wants to get on
says
there.
he might hop on air once.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna convince him for PyCon to at least have a little short, maybe hot take.
Yeah, so we'll get 4, but maybe sometimes that 4-person availability of seats could be filled by some players. Maybe we'll get a Sarah Money checking in and talking up there on the stage. We're gonna have a stage. We're gonna have big, large screens showing the Pilot TV. It's gonna be super funny. We got hundreds of you guys have pre-registered, so it's gonna be a ginormous event. You're gonna want to be there for everything. So what do we got there?
John just making me laugh. We were talking about the bees and how I'm terrified by the Bee movie, that the lady was just talking to the bee and all these people just act like it's normal talking to the bee. John sends in, what's so crazy about talking to bees? I do it all the time. Well,
Right.
I wouldn't expect anything different from you, Hot Take Higgins.
Yes. Those are not cartoon bees, though. Those are real bees, and he thinks that they're communicating with him.
Yes. It's a very interesting process.
Right.
But we were talking about PyCon. There's going to be a lot of fun things at PyCon. But if you want to be a part of all the great things that PyCon's doing,
right,
you're going to have to register for it. It's registration is required, and we will send registration info this week. So stay tuned in your emails for that. If you want to get that email, sign up at pgl.world to receive that registration email. You can also go to pilotgames.com/PyCon to get the register and to get all the information on the event.
Yeah, no, it's going to be awesome. You're going to want to be registered. You want to have that pgl.world account because you're missing out. You're just missing out.
I kind of I know pgl.com/PyCon seems like a very interesting thing, and I probably get my event information from there. But if I'm going to get my registration email, I'm signing up at pgl.world because I mean that's you're getting signed up for a PGL account and you're getting a registration email. It's a beautiful combo.
Yeah, a bird in the hand's worth 2 in the bush. That's what they say.
Yeah. You give a moose a muffin. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point.
Well, give us a like and a follow at Facebook. You just find our logo and give us a like, and we get the updated Progressive Daily, post weekly game schedules, so you'll always be in the know. Click the website link on the Facebook to find our other social media accounts, to sign up for Pilot Gambling League, to find the Google map of all the locations where Pilot games can be played. There's all kinds of useful stuff there. You're gonna want to be on the Facebook.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Our Facebook it's got so much great information in it.
But that's not the place to go to watch us.
No, I mean, you can find all the places to watch us though on our Facebook.
Yes, so you can go there, find out, okay, these places, then go and watch us on Pilot TV.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, you got like the link tree,
right,
which has a link to all the different streams that we got, which is a great resource.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, talking about great bingo that we have live every single day, we host Twins Bingo, 25-cent cards from 12 to 1 every single day. They gave out a jackpot in that game today, a really good one going out to Joni's daughter. 53
balls. That means that minor jackpot just went out to Diamond over at Agios in New Brighton. Congratulations, Diamond. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Jackpot.
Oh, yeah, that's $3,000 in Diamond's pocket.
Yeah, only two balls away from getting that major in their pocket.
Yeah, super close.
Yeah.
And you get if you did that same exact game in just like about hour 45,
yeah,
you'd be taking home a huge lump sum.
Over $87,000. It's probably well over that now, but I just got to look at and total up the totals. Tabulate the tabulators.
Exactly. I was talking about Twins Bingo 12 to 1. Jackpot Hunter goes from 1 to 4. I know we gave out jackpots in that today.
Yes.
Had some really good in the 25-cent edition. Then, just like we did today, Lucky 4 Bingo right at 4 o'clock. Then from 4 to 6, we run this game right here. All of these progressives are what we have available, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're already at least at 2 jackpots for the day.
Exactly.
We're aiming for a third. Let's go ahead and get it done.
I think we might be at 3 for the day because I think we gave out the major and the minor in the 25-cent Jackpot Hunter.
Oh, really?
I think we did because
I'm going to double check it.
Because the major was at 48 balls when I was looking at the game.
Okay.
And it's saying it would start the day off at $2,579, which is a 50-ball coverall.
Right. I'm checking.
I'm saying 3 jackpots if we went out in live TV today, and it's a blast.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we're getting into it's the 6th.
Yes.
So we had Kick It winning over at Vikings. Okay. Our one that we just had the win out there. Bryce DeB won it.
And that might have been both jackpots.
That was $3,334. And then we just had Diamond win it, $3,612. So, 3 jackpots already today. And if this is 2 jackpots in one, like you were saying, then that is 4 jackpots.
That'd be a huge amount of jackpots, so definitely keep on playing today because jackpots have been flying off the shelf, and I bet they continue to go flying off the shelf.
So here is I know this is, just such interesting TV. So the major, went out, and the minor, I'm pretty sure, because what did it start off at today? Yeah. It went out. So 4 jackpots for today.
4 jackpots.
2 to Bryce DeB. 1 to Diamond, and 1 to Kick It.
Wow, that's a lot of jackpots. Good job. Just taking home so much cash.
Yeah, for sure. Way to go. And I mean, I would, if we don't give out multiple jackpots with really big dollar amounts in the 50-cent edition.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Yeah, that Jackpot Hunter 50-cent edition, it's going to be coming to you guys from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock. And you want to talk about those progressives that we have available?
Yeah, so here's the deal. So the minor is sitting at 54 balls.
Beautiful. That's, great jackpot.
That is a great jackpot. It's got $1,192 before anybody gets enrolled. So, that would be enough to get me there.
Oh, right? Yeah, for sure.
But then let's take a look at this major. It's also at 54 balls.
Yes, call me in. I'm sold. I'm ready to go.
That's $16,831. So you could win basically $18,000 if you hit that in 54 balls. If you get both those jackpots.
Well, surprise, you'd actually win a little bit more.
You would, because that mega is 55 balls, so it's actually easier to hit than those two.
That's ridiculous.
And it's got $77,452.50. So that means that 18,000 plus the 77,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means so we got what's that? 95? Is that
95,000 if you won it in the same amount of balls as we just gave out that minor jackpot in.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Ridiculous.
So, yeah, no, he'd win it all. He wouldn't even have to win it that early. Like you could wait another ball.
Exactly. You could wait to 54.
Right.
You have a whole nother ball wiggle room.
And you could win 95,000.
That's insane.
We really have made someone feel bad about winning their $36,000.
It's still awesome.
$3,600, I should say.
But just come. I mean, use that $3,600.
You might as well. You're hot, right? So Bryce DeBee, I feel like, should stay around. Diamond around. Kick it should stay around. Kick it's part of the J Crew anyway. So yeah.
Exactly. And so then I'll go play that 50-cent jackpot hunter and win some absolutely massive prizes.
Yeah. 4 jackpots already today and more on the way. There's Bryce DeBee winning again. Already 2 wins in this. A jackpot win earlier. The Square Deal over in Mankato. I don't remember seeing that location before, but I like it.
Woo.
The Square Deal.
The Square Deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a square deal here. All right.
Sounds like someone that's trying to make a real even deal.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah, give me a square deal.
Exactly. Okay. Well, we also have outside of just our regular scheduled, all the way from 12 to 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Bingo. We also have some special PGL nights. We got a Megasota game night that starts at 6:40 every single Tuesday. That's Tony and Nikki coming to you guys. They have a $73,122 jackpot that wraps up that PGL night in Jackpot Jungle, and it's 54 balls or less.
That is amazing. And I'll tell you this, next week, okay, I don't know who it's going to be, but possibly a special guest host for Megasota Game.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. It's what they call a tease in the biz, but we're working on seeing if we can wrangle up a couple of special hosts for Megasota Game Night.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited. But we also have another great PGL night.
Yeah, which they will have the dazzling regular hosts.
The dazzling. It's us too. Surprise. But we love that Twins Wednesday. It comes to you 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. We have some great PGL tournament games, but we also have a Jackpot Jungle of our own. It's a 25-cent version of Jackpot Jungle, and you got a 52-ball coverall that's sitting at $6,443.
Yeah, no, really nice. So we look forward to having a great time with you this Wednesday. That's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, and I could definitely celebrate a good time with this first national day.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably someone out there that doesn't like this,
but I haven't met him.
No, I don't know him.
It's National Root Beer Float Day. Tell us the float. A scoop of vanilla ice cream is a ice cold mug of frothy root beer. The classic beverage creates a creamy treat loved by generation. Also known as the Black Cow.
Okay.
The root beer float got its start in Colorado in a mining camp.
There you go.
Wow. Frank J. Windsor of Cripple Creek, Colorado, gets the credit for the invention of the Black Cow way back in August 1893.
Well, there you go. Nicely done, Frank J. Wisner, creating the Black Cow, also known as a root beer float.
Oh yeah, we like that root beer float. Super tasty stuff. I haven't had a root beer float in a while though.
No, I haven't either, but I do love them.
Oh yeah, and it's just reminding me that I want them more in my life.
There's a place in your life for those.
Oh, there's always a place in my life for a beer flow.
That is for sure. Another great national day is National Fresh Breath Day. The day urges appreciation of oral hygiene and its importance. Dentists and oral care professionals applaud the day dedicated to fighting bad breath, because sometimes bad breath is just because of the food that you ate.
Oh,
but
yeah.
sometimes bad breath can be a sign of there's a health issue, and so you got to take that seriously. And if you're having halitosis, as they say, maybe there's a deeper problem.
Oh yeah, or you just need to brush your teeth, and that takes care of your oral health as well.
That could be it. Brush, people.
Brush your
please.
teeth. Brush your teeth twice a day, 2 minutes every time.
I'm for your freedom, but please brush your teeth.
It's good. We like to see those. It's for the player picks, really.
Yes.
We like to see those bright, dazzling white
I was
smiles.
gonna say, I think our players do brush their teeth well because they always send such great smiles.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Well, we got 9 balls away on this game. I don't think we're going to be giving out this major, but it's always rolling a little bit behind. Let's see. We got 1 ball to go. Can it go out? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're working on this $33.60 must-go prize. But, it's a good day to maybe drink root beer. And then make sure you brush your teeth at the end of the night.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. It's also National Wiggle Your Toes Day.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm currently wiggling my toes. Offers people the chance to show off the digits on their feet. This day encourages us of giving our feet and our toes a little extra attention. Take a walk in fresh grass. Give them
your phalanges
a little vacation.
Well, look at that. Bryce DeB gets another win.
Wow, the hat.
And Balls splitting that with him.
Is that the hat trick for Bryce DeB?
Yeah, they've had the hat trick already in this happy hour.
Good job to both those winners in that one, splitting that $33 must-go prize. But I was reading about...
Yeah, wiggling your toes.
Oh, yeah, wiggling your toes. Yes, give your phalanges a little vacation. And they'll thank you while you're giving them some freedom. Provide them naked toes with something to do is dangling into the water. Take them for a swim. Some spas even hire fish to nibble on your toes to give you that fresh look. Afterwards, they'll give you them a gentle massage. Your toes will wiggle in delight then.
Okay. I didn't expect it to go National Wiggle Your Toes Day. We know those. You can take advantage of all these. You can have fresh breath. You can eat a root beer float. You can wiggle your toes a little bit, depending on no shirt, no shoes, no service policies at wherever you're at. You might want to keep your shoes on.
Oh, yeah, there's always flip-flop policies.
But if you're wearing flip-flops, you can just kind of give them a little wiggle.
Yeah, exactly. It's a great day to wear some flip-flops.
Absolutely.
It's summertime.
I think we have another national holiday that a lot of our folks out there playing are maybe already participating in.
Yeah, you might even not know that you participated in this national day.
But you're doing it possibly.
Wait, it's not even
right now.
It's not even a national day.
It's bigger than national. It's international.
Oh.
It's International Beer Day. Brings a toast to ales, lagers, and pilsners that put the international in International Beer Day. Perhaps there's a porter or a Belgian in your glass, whether yours is fermented or not, dark or pale, hoppy, bitter, smooth. Raise your mug, lift it high among friends around the world, thanking those who work at brewing delicious beer at in your local area. Why? Because International Beer Day brings the world together, celebrating the beers of all cultures on one remarkable day. Yeah, I mean, it's just one more way to give back to the world by drinking a beer today.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're just doing our little part.
Your little part in, just making the world go around.
That's right. That is correct.
Well, here we are. We're 7 balls into this game number 5 of the broadcast. Yeah. Already game number 5. What are our lucky 4 numbers?
Our lucky 4 numbers are, let me slide up a little bit. It's 4, 12, 64, and 68.
Okay. So we already passed game 4, but we're heading towards game 12. And that means because it's on the special game.
Yes.
That means we have the second time for the week. a double. Oh yeah, no, it's some big time stuff. It's not many times where we get 2 of these, even on a Lucky Friday.
You know what's interesting is I didn't even see this beforehand. Hot Take actually did a Lucky 4 prediction before the Lucky 4 came out.
Yes.
And he was right on 1 of the 4, which is pretty good.
Wow.
He was off by 1 on 2 of the other 4.
Wow, that is impressive.
It's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Good stuff, Hot Take Higgins. You're a Lucky 4 guessing master.
Yes.
But here we are, 45 balls dropped on this one. Can we get this 51 ball major out? We will see. I know Dove Dave definitely wants it. But we got one more national day.
Oh, it's a good one.
And this one would be interesting if you celebrated at your bar right now. But
yeah, maybe not. Well, maybe it's on an outdoor patio and they allow that sort of thing.
Just some. Yeah, I'll just go over what it is. It's National Water Balloon Day. Pop, throw, splash, and squish. What kid or adult doesn't enjoy a water balloon in a hot summer day? Since Edgar Ellington invented the waterproof sock in 1950. Wait, that's
I want to know more about this waterproof sock.
I know. I need to know.
Hey, Dad. I didn't even know you were in Minnesota. Congratulations on the win over at Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids, winning $37.60. Congratulations, Dad.
I don't know. Yeah. Who are you?
It's weird. Well, I've been trying to interact more often with the humans now.
Oh, okay. And so now you're being in 2 places at once.
Yeah.
Well, good to see you, Dad. Getting that win. Well, I was reading about water balloons. Well, since he invented the waterproof sock in 1950, which I definitely want to know more about, backyards haven't been the same. Whether kids compete in longest toss or taking sides in a good old water balloon fight, the cool, wet fun lasts all summer long.
You know, a waterproof sock is a handy. I know I'm totally off the national day, but it would be a handy thing.
Oh, I mean, very handy, especially for what right now, I live in an apartment, and my cooling system is leaking water onto the carpet, like right outside the doorway of my room.
Okay.
And so it's very random when it starts to leak. Like the AC has to be running for a while for it to start to leak.
Okay.
And you don't know how many times I've wished I've had a waterproof sock walking out my door in like the middle of the night to go get like a cup of water and like I just like step in just like a puddle and I'm just like, oh gosh. And it's
the only thing I'm worried about with a waterproof sock, right, is if it keeps the water in too. Okay.
Oh.
Like that's why I think that maybe that was the invention of the balloon was the waterproof sock. I feel like I'm gonna have a pool of sweat inside the sock.
I didn't even think about them because I sweat a lot.
Yeah.
And so
it's a Ruggles trade.
Yeah, we definitely would have to worry about that. But if they had to flip the sock inside out to actually make it, then it's a perfect invention.
Exactly. Well, anyways, this is just National Water Balloon Day.
Yeah. Well, happy.
Hope you have a great one.
Hopefully you're having a beer, maybe getting a water balloon ready to throw at your friend. Hopefully you're also having a root beer float.
Right.
Well, yeah.
You can have a hard root beer float.
Ooh, would that be 2 birds, 1 stone?
Not quite, right? Because it's not considered a beer.
No, but it's root beer.
Oh, it is beer. There's beer in the name. I guess it is.
Yeah.
I'm a man corrected.
A man corrected. Well, let's head into a little bit of Twins news. Rookie Griffin Jax is making the most of his opportunity to start in the majors and highlighting his skills Thursday night by stifling one of the baseball's toughest lineups. The Minnesota Twins got a solid start with Jax, and then Andrelton Simmons drove in 2 runs as they built a big lead early and held on for a 5-3 victory over the Houston Astros.
The Houston Astros are really good, and us to get a win there is really great.
Yeah.
we get another opportunity tonight too.
Yeah, the Astros record before that was 65 and 42.
Yeah, nice.
That's a really nice win for our Minnesota Twins. Our Minnesota Twins definitely need that, but hopefully they can sweep the series.
Yeah, might as well just repeat it, rinse and repeat, as they say.
Exactly, because they're going to be taking on those Astros today at 7:10.
Now, so Hot Take took an effort at trying to combine up all the national days. I'm not going to be too picky because he did a pretty good job. He did miss out on the wiggle your toes part, right?
Okay.
But he did say beer-filled water balloons while enjoying a root beer float, okay?
Okay.
But if he held the beer-filled water balloon with his toes, that may pull it all together.
I think you're up to something right there.
Well, you're definitely up to something. If you're holding beer-filled balloons with your toes, you're definitely up to something.
That is a formula for a really weird time. We got a must-go prize of $38.60 because we passed all the progressives. We got players 3 balls away like Mr. Skip, Crumbs, Fishing, and Bryce DeBee, who's had a really good day already today.
He said I perfected his idea.
Exactly. I mean, you did, like they say, what's better
Maybe
than one John? 2 Johns.
Maybe it makes up for me annoying him with my fishing takes.
Your fishing takes.
Yeah.
The trolling.
The trolling with flatheads, yeah.
Well,
I thought it was cute. There's
Berta and Bryce DeBee.
Okay, it's a lot of bees there.
Bryce DeBee is on fire.
I mean, between the jackpot earlier,
that's a 4th win for Bryce DeBee,
and a 4th to win in this.
Yeah, good job to both those players. Split
4th to win.
$38.60.
I think that's a good name for Sarah Honey to play under. 4th to win.
4th the win.
Yeah.
It feels like a chant when you're running, like you got that.
4th the win. Like you sing it while you run. I watched, this is amazing to me. I think you and I off air already talked about this, but I watched the video of the race, okay, where in the Olympics, where it was the 400-meter hurdles.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually watched the race. And actually 3 of the runners would have broke the world record.
Oh, the 3rd place dude did it too?
3rd place too.
I knew the 2nd place dude did it.
Which the world record was 46.7 seconds.
Yeah.
And 3 people all finished in front of that time.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And the winner was 45.9 something. Like
a 400 hurdle.
Yeah, it was insane. The top 2, just watching them battle it out. The 2nd place, which was an American, almost caught their Norwegian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like at the end, he just couldn't quite catch him at the end. The guy that won it from Norway, so smooth over the hurdles.
Oh, it's like he's running. It was like he literally, there's nothing in front of him.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's just within the pattern of his run. Like it's amazing how well those guys can run over those hurdles.
Yeah.
And then setting a world record. I just might be upset that like any other year I would have gotten a gold medal.
Right. Not only would you got a gold medal, you would have been the world record holder. Like if you got a bronze, and you just broke the world record.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You had 3 world record breakers.
Like you would have been the fastest of all time, and you got a bronze. The day before. The day before.
That's absolutely insane. All those guys over at the Olympics are so ultra talented.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, they just keep on breaking records and doing all these insane things that I think I'm like, that's not humanly possible. And then they do it.
But the most interesting to watch is the speed climbers, guys.
That's what John was saying. He likes the speed climbing.
I mean, I don't know that they should get the same gold medal that those guys that just did that in the 400. But for interest factor, it's worth the watch.
Oh, 100%. Well, we got balls dropping in this game right here, but we play lovely Twins Bingo from 12 to 1 every single day, and that is earning points for our Twiking Zone.
Yes.
And so let's just hop right into the Twiking Zone. And our player standings are pretty crazy right now.
Yeah.
We got a tie in 10th place. It's
Okay.
Jack Pine at St. Paul Park Legion, tied up with Juicy at American Legion Fridley. They both have 44,000 points. 9th place, it's big time player tied for second just in season 9. Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar with 48,000 points. 8th place, it's loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 50,000 points. Then in 7th place, it's Putz over at Lucky's Tavern with 51,000 points. With 52,000 points in 6th place, we got Baba Booey at Granite City Food and Brewery. Right now, only a 1,000 point gap between him and Putz. Well, there's only a 1,000 point gap between Putz and loser Dave as well, so it's just super tight between that 8th to 6th place.
Yeah.
In fifth place, it's SNS at Muddy Cow in Brooklyn Park with 57,000 points. Then with 64,000 points in 4th place, you got Nan at Corky's Bar, South Haven. Big time player Nan was in 4th place last season.
Right.
4th or 5th. Really good player. In 3rd place, we got Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Joni at Roseville VFW with 75,000 points. And in 1st place, the only player in the 100,000 point club with 121,000 points, it's Not Lucky over at Corner Bar in Goodhue.
I was thinking I could look at these notes. I could tell you what place Nan finished in.
I think it was 4th. Not Lucky finished in the later part of the standings in like 8th.
Okay.
Is my thought of what happened last season.
Okay. So Not Lucky 4th.
Oh, that was
All
it.
right.
Not Lucky was in 4th.
And Nan in 6th.
That's what it was. Loser
SNS
Dave.
was 5th. Yep.
Yeah, Loser Dave is in our standings. SNS, a lot of repeat players from last season.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. It's there. It is. Bry. 59 balls. That's a really nice job on that. Getting that must-go prize there of $38. Congratulations, Bry, at the squared deal. That seems to be a winning hotspot.
Oh yeah, the good old square deal.
I'd like a good square deal, please. Let me jump into the Twiking zone myself, into the location standings.
Hold on tight. You know, whenever you hop into this Twiking zone, it gets a little crazy.
All right, I'm going to hold on. We got in 10th place at the Lakefront Bar is Lakefront Bar in La Crescent with 61,000 points. Then we go to 67,000 points over in La Crescent. It's Minniger's Sports Hub, and that's 9th place, of course. In 8th place, we got St. Paul Park Legion. They have 71,000 points. Then with 72,000 points over in South Haven, it's Corky's Bar in 7th place. They did rise up one spot there over at Corky's Bar. And then in 6th place, it's Maple View Lounge with 77,000 points. There was 78,000 points. These are all super, super tight. Over in Fridley, it's the American Legion, and they're in 5th place. Then in 4th place, dropping from 3rd to 4th, last season's champions, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale has 86,000 points. They got passed today by Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, with 91,000 points, now in 3rd place.
Wow.
Now, so they're looking to get in the 100,000 point club. That looks like they could do it anytime. Yeah.
That's a big movement, though, passing up Titan Sports Saloon in their own game. I mean, I feel like Titan Sports Saloon just had such a dominant season last season. To see anybody pass them up just surprises me every time.
I know it. Now they're in 4th place, but Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights in 3rd. And then we have 2 members of the 100,000 point club. In 2nd place, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue. They have 157,000 points. Then with 165,000 over in Spring Lake Park, it's the VFW, and they're the #1 location in the entire state of Minnesota.
Oh, yeah. They came in, I think, just about 3 days ago and was 10,000 points behind Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Yep.
Now is closing in on 10,000 points ahead of Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Yeah.
Really have had an excellent week.
Yes, absolutely. Well, in a lot of these locations, like you were talking about the players, we see them from last year. You know, Carboni's Pizzeria in Pub in Oak Park Heights was in 10th last year. We did have VFW, our #1 location, VFW Spring Lake Park, finished in 2nd. Of course, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale was our #1 location. So
Corner Bar in Goodhue as well, who's in 2nd place, was in our top 10 as well.
Yeah, 5th place.
Yeah, a bunch of really big locations there.
Yep.
Well, talking about really big things, well, we just released a really big thing to the E-Tabs
Super fun.
Last week or a week and a half ago.
Yes.
It is to the Extreme Lounge. We added Extreme Gridiron Legends. Offers small decks and more big prizes. You can choose your play style between standard mode for for smaller prizes and more wins, or risk it in extreme mode and win big prizes but just fewer wins.
Okay. Yeah, and here's the thing, some players may not love the extreme lounge because you don't get those small wins,
yeah.
And so some players like that instant feedback, like you get those
sure.
wins, you're putting dollars in. You like to get a few of them back. You like to get more of those free play type stuff,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. But if you like to get the big wins, then Extreme Lounge is super fun, and it's a super fun game.
Oh, for sure. We love that Extreme Gridiron Legends, but we have a lot of different games that people can play, just like how we have Extreme Easy Money playing in the background of this game that we're playing right now. But we also have games like the Alice in Wonderland theme game.
Yeah, the Winter Wonderland.
Yeah, Winter Wonderland. You got the Scrooge game.
Yeah, that's Scrooge is Safe.
Exactly. Yep. See, you're really good at knowing these ones because you've tested a lot of these
games. I tested all these games.
They're so much fun. So definitely check out all the 50 different charitable ETAB games that we have available. Play anytime and win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets, 85% payout, an awesome bonus, and free play rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really fun to play, and you get to pick which ones you like, and you can play more of that, or you can play them all.
Oh yeah, you can choose a variety of different ETABs. I know there's some players that like to do that. I like the whole entire variety thought of it.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
Another win. They're going to be in our top 10 just based off of today.
Yeah, because they got a jackpot.
Yeah. Well, that was in a different game.
Oh, that was in a different game. But Bryce the Bee has 5 wins.
Yeah. No.
He's one more win to get into our top 10.
Top 10, yeah. The Square deal in Mankato, the hot spot in Mankato right now.
Yeah, good job, Bryce the Bee.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, Bryce winning a jackpot earlier in the 25-cent edition of Jackpot Hunter. Earlier in this, we had Diamond winning a minor jackpot of $3,612.70 here on this show. And then back in the Vikings, actually, Bryce the Bee won 2 jackpots.
Yes, no, it wasn't just one.
Yeah, it was 2. The minor and the major. And then, of course, Kick It over in the Twiking bingo.
Yeah, it's crazy how many jackpots we've given out today.
Yes, just amazing, amazing, amazing. We're not done. We're not done. I guarantee you. We want to give one out here. This is doable with 51 balls on the major. But after this, even after we get done at 6 o'clock, we get into the 50 cent. And we've got 3 jackpots that are super easy to win.
At 54 balls or less.
54 balls or less, you can win all 3. But the easiest of them all is the $77,000 one. That's the mega.
Yeah, sitting at 55 balls or less.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely ridiculous. So definitely stick around. Keep on playing these games. We have a lot of great prizes in store, all the way from all the way to 10 o'clock.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of fun. But speaking of great places to win prizes, we also have those great PGL nights that you can win great prizes and also earn PGL points in. We have their own $70,000 jackpot in the PGL games in Megasota Game Night Jackpot Jungle.
Right.
It's a 54-ball 54-ball coverall that's sitting at like 73K.
I think it's 73, yeah. And then that's just before anyone gets a roll. Probably be over 75,000 before everyone gets in there. And with this, you just never know what could happen. With the special hosts for Megasota Game Night this week, there's sometimes special luck comes in.
Yeah. Well, if you want to be one of those players earning PGL points, winning giant jackpots, having fun during the PGL night, sign up at pgl.world and become a member of our league. PGL players, they compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it. Sign up at pgl.world today.
Yeah, you guys are going to want to do that, just like some folks that took 26 seconds out of their life to do that, like Custom Girl, Cheese Kurt, Reggie Rue, and VFW Jessica.
Oh, I wonder what location she plays at.
I can't even pull it together.
Don't even have a slight guess to help narrow it down.
No, Jessica, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, well, good to see all those great players. I saw Cheese Kurt. I'm going to keep on highlighting Cheese Kurt because I think basically the first day they signed up for a PGL account, they were checking in on streams and stuff like that. And so we love it when players are checking in on streams. Always a highlight of our broadcast.
For sure. We love it when you guys check in. Check in with us. We'll send you out some luck if you'd like. like some. If you don't want it, just tell us, don't send me any luck. Just answer my question or whatever you got, and we'll do that too.
Exactly. Well, if you want to be a player earning PGL points, you've signed up at PGL.world already. Go play the Player Connect Sports Link. You can earn PGL points for Season X if you win, and all you got to do is launch the app and select Sports Link. You can choose 5 squares for the Twins versus the White Sox next Wednesday. Points are awarded for totals, errors, hits, runs, and RBIs. It's super easy. It's random. You don't have to know baseball to be able to compete in this this type of thing because you collect Sports Link. You see like a checkerboard type style thing out in front of you with blue and red squares, and you pick out your squares randomly. The game gets played, and then it tells you the result. It's that easy.
It's that easy, no matter how you shake it.
Oh yeah, but we had some great winners from last week.
We did. In second place, a long friend of the PilotTV, Lou Bear, got 1,500. But the star really of that game against the Reds was Weedlefish.
Yeah, won 3 of the 4 categories.
Yeah, got 4,000 PGL points, and so really nice job, Lou Bear, and of course, Weedlefish.
Oh yeah, and here we are. We are at 58 balls dropped on this game. We got a $37.20 Musco prize that we're working at, and there it is, second win of the day.
2 wins for Dad.
Yeah, over at Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids. I'm still confused about the whole entire you being in 2 different spots.
Yeah, it's just a thing.
You're like, I am too. But here we are getting enrolled in game number.
This is game number 10? It'd be game number 10 of the broadcast.
Already game number 10 on the broadcast, heading towards the very special game number 12.
It is a double special game. You're going to want to be around for that for sure. Maybe we'll give out that major during that. I mean, there's a lot of luck flowing at that point.
Oh, yeah. Well, we talked about Lou Bear and Weedlefish earning PGL points through the Sports Link, but there's some players that have been really racking in the PGL points during our special nights, during the Player Connect app, just really have a great mass amount of PGL points and have created a crazy top 10.
No, they have. Let's dive right into it. These PGL players are rocking it. In 10th place, we got Gramps over at the Sunset Grill with 280,405 points. Oof. Then with 289,610 points over at the Tipsy Turtle, it's a duo that just picks up jackpots like they are pancakes. It's 2A Girl in 9th place.
Yeah, 2A Girl is in 9th place, and that's the only standings that she's in, but does not represent the amount of money she's taken home.
Oh my goodness, so many jackpots. It's silly. It's really silly. And then one of our favorite players in 8th place is Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill, 293,615 points. Then with 319,905 points over at the Underground Bar and Grill, it's Drumskeet Bingo Legend sitting in 7th place. Then we've got, again, another longtime friend of Pilot TV in 6th place, Louie over at the VFW St. James with 321,725 points. Then one of our, I think that she's a fan favorite. She's a broadcaster favorite. We all love and know her. In 5th place, it's Sarah Honey at Eagles Austin with 334,510 points.
Wow.
Then kind of a partner in crime, but a Mount Rushmore bingo player with 358,335 points at Eagles Austin. It's Forget You D in 4th place. Then jumping from 5th place. Before that, 6th place. Before that, out of the standings.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, last week, before last Wednesday, was outside of our standings.
Right.
Then last Wednesday, got into 6th place.
Right.
Then on just this week's Tuesday, got up to 5th place.
Yep.
Then this week's Wednesday, got up to all the way to 3rd place.
Unbelievable, but that's how he do. Bad flop Bob over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 380,365 points. Then We saw him out there playing earlier in this actually happy hour edition of Jackpot Hunter with 433,360 points at Eagles St. James. It's SpongeBob in second place. And then our number one player in the entire state of Minnesota in PGL, it's Devoided at the roadside with 510,810 points.
Wow, that's some really good points for Devoided.
Yes.
Really separating himself, not trying to let nobody near him.
Right.
Kind of playing like a getaway game.
It definitely is.
With 510 points. Could compete with, could almost get into our location standings with that kind of pointage.
Right.
But our locations have been absolutely dominant, so he'd be right outside that top 10. But in 10th place, coming from outside the standings, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 700,080 points.
Yeah, they've been killing it.
In 9th place, we got Valley Lanes in Spring Valley with 818,695 points. In 8th place, we got Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro with 819,290 points. Then with 827,075 points, in 7th place, we got Moose Lodge and Waite Park in St. Cloud.
Nice.
In 6th place, we got Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 880,960 points. And that's the final location outside the 1 million point club.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Our entire top 5 is in the 1 million point club.
That just happened, too. Like, we had we had 3 going into the week. We
Yes.
had 4 coming out of Tuesday. and
5th
then-
one hopped in on Wednesday.
Unbelievable.
Crazy how good these locations have been. In 5th place, it's Leo's Bar in New Market with 1,038,665 points. But before I hit the rest of this top 5, we got a winner.
CK1 over at Neighbors Pub Dover, winning at $34.80. Loved his first album. And I don't expect a sophomore slump.
Exactly. Good job, CK1, getting the win in game number 10.
Yeah,
Now we're getting
nice
rolled
enough.
in game number 11 already on the
Can't
broadcast.
believe we're there.
Yeah, and this is a lucky game because this is a number that John predicted for Lucky 4 bingos to be.
He did predict it.
He was one off and said that it was going to be one of the Lucky 4 numbers was going to be a lucky number 11.
Yes.
It actually turned out to be lucky game number 12. But he was super close.
He was.
So this gets a little bit of luck into this one.
Oh, for sure. That's how luckology works.
Exactly. In 4th place in these PGL location standings, it's Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 1,193,065 points. In 3rd place, we got Cabot Bar and Nicolette with 1,400,940 points. 2nd place, VFW Northfield with 1,570,910 points.
Wow.
Then, the 1st place location with 1,837,940 points. Really close to that 2 million point club.
Yes.
It's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids.
Wow.
Yeah, talk about playing a getaway game. Danny's Dugout has been really the leader of the pack. Was the first one to get into 1 million point club.
Okay.
Is looking to be the first one to get into the 2 million point club.
Amazing. I'm working on some technical stuff over here.
Oh, are you getting the e-tabs?
Yeah, the e-tips.
The e-tip board's working?
I'm trying to fix something that was going on that I realized. Now we are running an e-tip, so if you want to go select your squares, they're up and ready for that White Sox game.
Oh yeah, I'd like a diagonal pattern.
Okay.
From the top left corner. Exactly.
Top left, yeah.
Yes, I got the first squares picked.
You did.
Nicely
done.
No one else can pick those squares. Yes, got it. I think those are winners.
All right. Well, we're gonna
I
find out.
haven't won a single one yet, so
yeah.
I'm just hoping.
Yeah. Well, I was glad to be able to fix that. I was trying to do it while we were on air, but still being somewhat entertaining.
Exactly, and I'll talk long enough to let you do it.
I appreciate that.
We do like to talk. That's why we got the jobs we do.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, our Wild have had a really fun off season.
They have. They've done a good job, I feel like. I feel like the front office is really stepped up and done a nice job during the offseason. We had a lot of uncertainty in the roster like this.
Oh, yeah.
Folks could go, folks could come, a lot of opportunity, and a lot of could be problems. And it seems like they've really done a nice job managing the roster and getting us in a good place for this season.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the question of the day. What do you make of Minnesota's revamped defensive core?
I don't know. That's
I like it. I think it's a really fun group that we put together now. We lost a few guys like, let me see, Alex Goloski, Dmitry Kolikov, and no, we ultimately replaced the departures with Goloski. I was like, these are all guys we just got.
Yeah.
No, Goloski, Dmitry Kolikov, and John Merrill are the guys who replaced them. They're going to be the replacement for Sutter and Jared Spurgeon.
Okay.
I think. I'm trying to. I like all their defense. I think Minnesota has one of the better defenses in the entire NHL,
Yep.
especially leading off the charge with our great goalie that I'm blanking on his name.
Oh yeah, Cam Talbot.
Yeah, Cam Talbot, who really heads up that defense. And then
And we
the
still
rest,
got Capo too because he didn't get taken in the expansion draft, right?
Yeah, I always forget about that. I was so prepped mentally for him to be taken in the expansion draft that I am just ecstatic that we were able to keep him.
Yeah, for sure. We got Pepsi, Mike, Zane, Mace, Kirby, One Way, JLM, all out there playing. Good to see everybody. And we are working on this must-go here in this round of $22.60. This is a game 11 of the broadcast. We've got a special game 12 coming up after this one, so make sure you stay with us. There it is.
Davs over at Ronnie's Bar in Seagan taking that $22.60 must-go prize. Good job, Davs.
Yeah, Davs winning over at Rooney's is doing a great job.
And they're replacing Ryan Sutter and Ian Cole. That's who the defensive end that they're. I was like, who exactly is it? They also the Seattle Kraken also plucked Carson Sosi, who's a really good defensive man for us as well. And so we had to sign all those guys like Goloski, Kulikov, and Merrill, who I think will be really good defensive men for us.
Well, this means we're getting enrolled here in a game number 12 of the broadcast. Just a little under 2.5 minutes to do so.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you want to support our Wild, help them get good old Kirill Kaprizov signed, maybe a little bit of Kevin Fiala action joining us up. Play some Let's Go Wild. It's one of our favorite ETAB games. It's one of your guys' favorite ETAB games. It's in the top 5 played ETAB games all the time. And so definitely play the ETAB game. Let's Go Wild.
No, super fun and a lot of luck for our guys.
And we got our first update on this newest thing.
Okay.
About primetime bets.
Oh yeah, we do. But before I get in that, because I get worried that we're gonna miss it, we got a double luck game going.
Oh yeah, it is the double luck camel game. It's a double hump game on a Friday.
Yeah, nothing bigger than a double hump camel game on a Friday. They're rare. That's almost like a triple hump camel on the rarity level.
Exactly. It's what he said. Really good stuff. But I started getting too excited and moving on in the script.
Yes.
Because we actually got an update on primetime bets.
We did. They're getting really close. They say it looks great. We're gonna get to test it before they release it out to the public and make sure that we work all the kinks out. We try to make it as best as possible before it ever hits your phone.
Oh yeah, but we're heard kind of soon after PyCon.
Yeah.
We're hoping for it to get released.
Exactly. So we're super excited and can't wait to test it because, I mean, the last version I saw looked really great.
Oh, yeah. If you guys aren't sure what primetime bets are, it's when we match up PGL locations and players with a little bit of handicaps and a lot of bragging rights involved. It's kind of like our own little version of sports betting.
Yeah.
Like overs, unders, who you think is going to be able to bring home more PGL points. It's going to be so much fun.
Totally unique. As far as we know, no one's ever done it before. So we hope you guys are going to love it and really have a great time with it. But just seconds away now of getting into this double hump camel game on a Friday night. We're super excited to be with you guys. The lights are just a little brighter. Hope you guys are having a great international beer night.
Root beer
float night. Yeah, just hope you're having a great night.
Look for your toes.
Yeah. So hopefully you're enjoying that. And if you're where you're at is close to the Millie Locks Lakes, then we got a great fishing report for you as well.
Oh yeah, there's always great fishing happening over at Millie Locks Lake. This fishing report done by the Outdoor Weekly, August 5th.
So it's just yesterday.
Yeah, really up to date. Keeping you in the know. Millie Locks walleye bite is great. Anglers are catching fish on the mud and deep rocks. Smallies biting on the east side of the north end. Muskies are also biting. Bug hatch happening. So have to work a little for the bites. Okay, bug hatch are happening, so you have to work for the bites. The water at the public accesses is low, so please use caution. Watch for rocks. Best bet is to go through the resort access. Crappies and walleye are biting on small area lakes such as Ann and Shakopee, Knife, Platte, and Sullivan. Try under bridges, channels, and shoreline breaks. Look for the walleye to be biting at the weed lines. Work the weed edges and the lily pads of Knife and Ann for some panfish action. Big crappies and sunnies are being caught right now.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, it sounds like it's some great fishing, but you got a few things, make sure you're, when you're launching, yeah, you need some bug spray. Got to make sure when you're launching, they got enough water there at the public access.
Oh, for sure.
But there's some good fishing going on.
Yeah, really good fishing. It sounds like the walleye, the crappies, even the panfish are getting some good bites.
Yeah, for sure. Well, just a reminder that when you play Pilot Games, share those pics with us. We love to get the pictures of your smiling faces. If you win a jackpot, hold like 4 people, well, 3 people, 4 jackpots did today. Hold your iPad up and let us see your happy face holding that jackpot message. Send us the pics like Kick It did earlier, and we'll show you on the stream, on Facebook, on Instagram, on all of our socials, and you can include your friends or your favorite bartender on that pic. That's a hat trick now.
Another player with a hat trick. It's Dad over at Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids, taking home $28.80 on that 62 ball must-go coverall.
Well, yeah, share those pics with us. We'll share it with us on Facebook, or you can send them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. You don't have to win a jackpot, though, to share your picture. You could be a fish picture. It could be any kind of picture. You can send it to jackpots@pilotgames.
If you're having fun with something that maybe involves Pilot Games, it doesn't really even have to involve Pilot Games. We like player picks. Yeah. It's so much fun. But here's a player pick, an example for you guys. Right there. That's a good one.
That's Kick It's mom, who won the jackpot today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there
good
it
old
is.
Joni, one of our favorite bingo players out there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we're going to take a short break and be right back after. So this is game 12. That was our double home camel game.
Back for game number 14.
Yep.
We've had 16 for last week. We had 55 for season X so far, and we just keep on rolling, keep on getting those jackpots higher and higher. But we had a bunch of great jackpots just go out just on the weekend.
Yeah, no, it's been an amazing season X, and this weekend was no different. On Friday, we kicked off the weekend with Bob Track 6 over at Eagles Mankato, winning $2,200. It was a great way to kick off the weekend, but Saturday was a bang of jackpots. We started off the day with Louie, not L-O-U-I-E Louie, but L-O-O-Y Louie over at Beartown Lounge with $1,100. But then a person that's no stranger to jackpots got
always getting jackpots
into it. It's 2A girl over at Tipsy Turtle, winning $4,623.50. Like I said on Cup of Joe with Jordy, I don't know how many jackpots 2A girl has won, but it's a bunch. Then we finished off Saturday with Hot Chicken over at Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley, winning $2,237.96. And that wrapped up the weekend, and now we're getting rolled in another week here in Season X.
Hey, we've had so much fun playing Jackpot Hunter $1 edition from 4 to 6 every single day. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people gaining points. A lot of people winning jackpots as well. But these standings have been some of the most craziest standings we've had in the entire part of our 3 standings. The PGL, the Twiking Zone, and the Jackpot Hunter standings. But the Jackpot Hunter standings, ties on ties on ties for this.
That is no question about it. In 10th place, we got a 9 one-way tie. That's how we get it done. We got one away at Shady's Railside. Ralph at Red River Event Center. Mrs. Norm at Boudoir's Bar in Spanky 303 American Legion Fridley. Z at Boxcar Bar. Seiji at Ray J's Woodbury. Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap. Dubbed at Titans Sports Saloon. Squigs at VFW Brooklyn Park. Yeah, they're all tied up at 5,000 points and sitting in 10th place.
Oh, that's a big place. That's a big 9-way 10th place tie.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Then in 9th place, all of them themselves, it's Thirsty over American Legion Rice. But then what I would have thought was a big tie before now seems small in comparison to the 10th place. We have a 4-way tie in 5th place, and it is Rufus at Belchester Tavern, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, Sandbar at Shore 96, and then someone that came from outside the rankings last Thursday, then into the rankings into 10th place, then to 8th place, and now into this tie for 5th place. It's season 9 champion Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot. All of those players in 5th place are tied up at 7,000 points. But watch out, once Yags gets on a roll, it is a terror to watch.
I mean, season 9 champ. You can't emphasize that enough.
No, that is for sure. Then in 4th place, we've got Bingo Legend, Evcon, over at Corner Pocket with 9,000 points. Then in 3rd place, it's Lula Finn over at American Legion Fridley. Or no, I said American Legion Fridley. It's American Legion Shakopee. Of course, American Legion Fridley, a great top location, but American Legion Shakopee has been a top location this season for sure. And Lula Finn has 10,000 points. Then, with 12,000 points, tied up in 1st place, it's Amy Pamey at American Legion Rice and VFW Coon Rapids. I should say, I've really messed this up. It's Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids. Amy Pamey and Otter 61, they've been knotted up with 12,000 points for a while now.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have to start getting some wins if they're going to keep that to themselves.
Oh, yeah. I keep on watching these top-tier players slowly click up into our standings, getting into 5th place, getting into 10th place, them gaining those points. I don't think they'll be able to sit around at 12,000 points for much longer.
No.
So definitely Otter 61 and Amy Pamey, super tight tie. But the ties do not stop there.
No.
They go right into our location standings as well, because in 10th place we started off with a 3-way tie between Casper's Cherokee Sirloin in Egan, Concordia Lanes in New Ulm, and VFW Brooklyn Park. They all have 10,000 points.
Wow.
Then 8th place we have a 2-way tie. It's a 9th place location and a 5th place location. They ended up getting bumped out of their ties, and they joined up together, making it Corner Pocket and Rice, who was that 9th place location, getting into an 8th place tie with Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids. They both have 13,000 points. Then in 6th place, we don't leave the ties. It's another 2-way tie between Municipal Liquor Store Akeley and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. They both have 15,000 points. In 4th place, we keep on going on with the ties. Yeah, it doesn't stop here. It's Riverboat Depot in Sartell and Shady's Railside in Rice, both with 16,000 points. Just crazy ties on ties on ties. But now we finally head into a top 3 where there's not a single tie.
Oh.
It goes 3rd, 2nd, and 1st.
Okay.
It's nice and
All
clean
right.
in this top 3. It's in 3rd place, American Legion Shakopee with 21,000 points. Hey guys, and we're getting enrolled into this game number 14 on the broadcast, but we had a winner for game number 13.
Yeah, Randy over at Paradise Resort Bar and Grill winning $37.80. Congratulations, Randy. I wonder if that's cousin Randy from Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, could be.
Could be. Good luck with the RV and,
I just watched the newest Family Vacation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one with the guy who plays Andy Bernard in
I've never watched
The
that one.
Office.
Yeah.
I just watched it. He tries to go back to the to the Wally World. I
to
think
Wally
it is.
World? Yeah.
Yeah, they try to go back to Wally World.
Okay.
I don't know if they ever do make. I think they make it to Wally World, but I'm
Okay.
not 100% sure.
Okay.
But it's definitely not as good as the other Christmas Vacation, but still a really funny movie.
Yeah, there you go. Well, all right. We're just seconds away, and now we are into game 14 of the broadcast. We got a $50.40 Musco, a minor that's $533.50, and you can hit that in 50 balls. But you got a major that can be hitting 51 balls. That's $17,536.60. Well, it's time of the broadcast where we check in with our partners, friends, and just our passion, the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's not a lot of Vikings news. Kirk Cousins is back, which is really good, helping out us get it going. Justin Jefferson had a little injury today during training camp, but it's nothing serious. So really good stuff. We're just progressing throughout the season.
Yeah.
But they had a really fun little segment that the Vikings posted, and it was with the Olympics happening.
Yeah.
What would be your Viking 4x1?
Oh. Yeah, I don't.
Who are you going with?
Yeah, like there's a couple of rookies that might be on that.
Yeah, no, for sure. There might be a couple rookies on.
Well, the running back out of Iowa State, I'm trying to think.
Kenny Ngagu.
Yeah, and then Smith Marset. Right?
Those guys are both on your 4x1.
Maybe DD maybe on it too.
That's a good one.
Yep.
I mean, Justin Jefferson's pretty fast.
But
I'm not sure who's faster, him or Adam Thielen.
I'm not sure. They're both pretty
Dalvin
fast.
Cook can fly.
Right. So yeah, I'm not sure out of all that. Yeah.
And then I mean he might be a little long in the tooth, but I'm sure he can still run Patrick Peterson.
Yeah.
In a straight line.
Yeah, he can straight line. But you know what I was also thinking is what's his name? Abdullah.
Amir Abdullah's fast as well.
Yeah.
So is Chris Boyd.
Yeah.
Chris Boyd can fly around. There's a lot of really good players. But solidify your 4. I mean, it's all just speculation. But
yeah, I'll take my 2. Let's see. There it is. Diamond over at Moe's in Mounds View, winning $50.40 in 60 balls. Did they do it without a D on earlier?
That's different
Diamond.
player because Diamond was playing at.
Yeah, he was Adagios. Yeah, it was where he won that at.
And this is Diamond.
Yeah, that's Diamond, and that's Diamond.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job to both Diamonds,
Yeah.
especially Diamond with a D that took home a giant jackpot.
Yes, for sure. Well, yeah, we're
So
just
Smith
over
Marset,
2 minutes. Yeah, we're
Kenny Ngagu.
right. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with DD as well.
D.D. Westbrook.
All right. And I'm going to do Abdullah, yeah.
Amir Abdullah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go a little bit more star-studded than you. I'm going Dalvin Cook.
Okay.
He's my leadoff.
Okay.
He's going to be great out of the blocks.
Okay.
He's got that quick twitch that can really get you out and going and running.
Okay.
Then I'm going Justin Jefferson for my second leg. He can really stride it out, really let it happen, really run a nice 400, I feel like.
Okay.
Then I'm going Amir Smith Marcetta as my third leg.
Okay.
He's going to really kill it in that third leg, really fly around. I'm going to then end it off with the player that you talked about in the freak of nature rookie that we drafted in the 6th round, Kenny Ngagu, who ran a 4.29 in his pro day. I think I definitely have to go with him as my anchor, finishing off that last lap.
There you go. A little bit different pick, but I think they're all good picks.
But Justin Jefferson could be replaced with Chris Boyd.
Okay.
Chris Boyd flies around.
Yeah, he does.
So I know what Chris Boyd would say. He would say he's in it. So
I saw the segment where they were asking him. So if there is a bunch of people, okay, on a boat going down the river.
Okay, I don't think I've heard this one.
Oh, and then you look away, you look back. There's not a single person on the boat.
Okay, so you're floating down the river.
There's a boat floating down the river. It's got a bunch of people in it.
See a bunch of people on a boat.
Yeah.
Then
you look away.
You look back.
There's not a single person.
Not a single person.
No.
If you got the answer in the out there, send it in. I need to know what this question is because
I know the answer, so yeah, I'm just keeping it. If anybody wants to take a guess,
yes,
if Hot Takes wants to
send in a guess. We'll give you the answer at the end of this game.
Yags used to communicate, so like we might have got Yags. Maybe Sarah Money, maybe.
Yeah. If you got an answer, I got no idea.
I haven't seen her recently though. She was at the beginning of the broadcast. I'm not sure if she's still with us.
Are they all taken? Like, are they all like either like in a relationship or married, or so they're not like single, and that's
that's the key to it. So that you look away, but they all get married, so then there's not a single person.
I'm so good. That's you gotta think through every single word in those things.
I just loved a bunch of the players were like, well, it's a river.
It's a river. You just move past them. They don't even know.
And a couple of the guys were like, you don't ride in boats on rivers. And be like other people that were out there with
I'm like, I'm pretty sure you could put at least a kayak on the river. And
right. Well, they must have never been around like a big river, because like you can definitely put boats on rivers. You can't on like in a I don't even know if that'd be considered a river at that point, but like a creek maybe that's really skinny.
You would never be able to put it there. But I mean, like in a river, you could definitely ride like some version of a boat on a lot of rivers.
Oh, I mean, there's tons of rivers that people never leave the river; they only boat on the river.
Exactly. So lots of good stuff over there. But yeah, that's really funny.
It was funny though.
Those wordplay ones are hilarious. I've just seen so many different ones. The NFL is just doing them all over.
Oh yeah.
And they just crack me up with some of these players. They're just like they so confidently will just like let it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, well, and you can see on that boat one, Delvin Cook is just standing there, and he's just reading it, and he's just standing there. He's not answering. Then he reads it again, and he's just standing there. And then another guy comes up, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, they're on a river," and he just walks away. And the other guy comes, and then pretty soon there's a whole group.
Yeah.
And then finally one of them was like, "They're married." And just walks off,
Oh, that's great. That's so funny. They all freak out, and they're like, yes, we got it. There's Rocks over at American Legion Stillwater taking home that $42.20 64-ball Musco coverall. I love our Vikings team is just really funny this year.
Yeah.
I forgot one time they all came up. A player was walking by, and he just told the answer as he was walking by, and like totally ruined it for all the players trying to figure it out. And so then they were like, okay, wait 1 second. And they all left out of the camera view. They all hopped back into the camera view. They said the answer, and they're like, "Yes, I got it! Like,
that's funny.
They're like, "Clip it." Nice. They're like, "Make us look smart." It was really, really funny. But if you want to support our Minnesota Vikings, play a little bit of Vikings victory. We love Vikings victory. It's one of our favorite ETAB games, and you can pick a letter in the skull bonus and win big prizes.
You know what I'm getting excited about? You know what's just around the corner? Game day. We're going to be coming back for Sundays. You and I will do those Vikings game day bingo broadcasts, and it'll be right while the Vikings are out there playing pregame. We'll be with you guys. We'll be hanging out. We're playing a bunch of games on game day. Love that.
Oh yeah, I love those Viking game days. It just is a little bit more exciting. Like when we get to do those game days, and I actually know things about football, and so I can like actually give an in-depth analysis of like football.
And it's in season. You're in the season then. I mean,
exactly.
Like right now. I mean, the great thing about it is, hope burns eternal in the off season, right?
Exactly.
That's the great thing.
We're a Super Bowl or bust team this time of year.
Yeah, exactly.
Every year.
Exactly. But once you're in the season, you may lose some of that, but you got stuff to talk about. It's actually happening. We're watching the games, and it's super fun. I love all things Vikings, and
preseason's getting going.
Yeah, we had the Cowboys and the Steelers play in the Hall of Fame game. It's always fun to kick off the preseason with a Hall of Fame game, and that was super fun. And have they announced who got in to the Hall of Fame?
I'm not 100% sure. I got the preseason games for our Minnesota Vikings. We got 3 preseason games. August 14th, that Saturday, we're going to be taking on Mrs. Yag's Broncos. Oh yeah, really good preseason game where we got the Yags crew split a house divided.
A house
I
divided,
feel like.
right? Yeah, no, for sure. And then you got the wonder over there in Denver, Bronco land. Are we going to get the double-gloved Magic Man, or are we getting Drew Lock?
Yeah. They might give that the answer to that in the preseason.
They might.
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting.
They say it's it's absolutely neck and neck right now.
That's really good. I feel like that's almost going to be good for Drew Lock.
Yeah.
Like, if he can end up winning this competition, it's going to be really good for his NFL career.
Yeah. No, that would be a good sign for him. But, they said it's a pick 'em right now.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. So
Then the next preseason game is going to be August 21st. We're going to be taking on the Colts. It's going to be a really good game on that.
That's another.
That's
who's going to be the quarterback? I mean, now that Carson Wentz is out.
Trade for Nick Foles.
I think that's actually a great, Nick Foles' probably greatest season ever was with the Colts coaching staff, when they were at the Eagles.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I think it could be a great marriage. I'm actually wondering why that hasn't happened already.
Well, the Colts have come out and said that they're, if Carson Wentz isn't ready for season, they're running with old Georgia quarterback, then Washington quarterback, Jacob Easton.
Yes.
Really good.
So there you go.
Really good prospect. He was sat for 1 year last year. Could be ready to start this next year.
They must like what they saw.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then that final preseason game, we're going to be taking on a tough matchup where we're going to really be able to test our stuff, and it's going to be against the Chiefs on August 27th.
Yeah, the Chiefs retooled that offensive line now, and so we'll see where they're at coming in the season. Got to be again another one of the favorites to win the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. Speaking of retooling,
yes,
our jackpot hunter standings have been completely retooled.
They have. I felt like a tool sometimes when I was reading those 10. The 10th place people, there was 11 of them at that time, and last time we checked in. But, a couple of people got sick of that tie and jumped up to hang out with Thirsty.
Oh, yeah, and bumped out, 9 locations?
9 locations. There it is. Wow, double the pleasure, double the fun.
Ooh, good job, Diamond, over at Moe's in Mounds View, taking home $44 on the 62-ball must-go coverall.
Yeah, that's 2 out of the last 3 games.
Yeah, good job, Diamond.
All right. Well, yeah, so we had, Moose at Shortstop Friendly, Michelob at Neeson's Gaylord, Ralph at Red River Event Center, Mrs. Norm at Boudoir's Bar, Z at Boxcar Bar, Seiji at Ray J's Woodbury, Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap, Dubbed at Titan Sports Saloon, and Squigs at VFW Brooklyn Park, all getting kicked out.
9 players getting knocked out of that standings. Some big-time players. But coming into the 9th place tie with Thirsty, it's 1 away at American Legion Rice and Spanky 303. Thirsty is playing at American Legion Rice as well with 1 away. Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley. They all have 6,000 points. Right. Then in 6th place, we head into another tie. It's a 3-way tie between Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Rufus at Belchester Tavern. They all have 7,000 points. Then in 5th place, we got Sandbar at Shore 96 with 8,000 points. With 10,000 points, we have a 2-way tie in 3rd place.
That's new.
We had originally Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee just in 3rd place.
Okay.
Then moving from 4th place into a tie with Lula Finn, it's Evcon over at American Legion Rice. Then in 1st place, I saw one of these players playing today already.
Okay.
I saw this player, Amy Pamey at American Legion Rice. And then there's the other player that's been holding on to 1st place for a lot of this season. It's Otter61 at VFW Coon Rapids. They both have 12,000 points.
Nice. Well, we'll see if anybody can break any of those ties. But it was finally nice to see our log jam in 10th place get knocked out a little bit.
For sure.
Well, in these locations, in these very games, we had a location get knocked out. It's a big-time location getting knocked out of our top 10 because it's Season 8 Jackpot Hunter Champions. Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, they are out of the top 10. In 8th place, though, we have a 3-way tie. It's Concordia Lanes New Home, Corner Pocket Rice and Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids, they all have 13,000 points. Then with 15,000 points, Titans Sports Saloon in Oakdale is in 7th place. Then in 5th place, we got another tie between Riverboat Depot and Sartell and Shady's Railside in Rice. They both have 16,000 points. Then with 21,000 points, we have another tie in 3rd place. It's Municipal Liquor Store Akeley and American Legion Shakopee. Then we get into our 25,000 point club. In 2nd place, it's Country Lounge in St. Paul with 26,000 points. And our number 1 location, American Legion Rice, with 28,000 points.
Oh, yeah, some big-time locations out there, 2 of them being in the 25,000 point club, but I'm definitely going to be watching in that 3rd place tie between Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley and American Legion Shakopee. They're only 40,000 outside of it.
They're right there.
Well, as Hot Take Higgins likes to say, after we've just read a long list of celebrities, let's head into another list of celebrities. What is their birthday?
Oh, that's the only difference between that last group and this group.
Basically, born in 1809, Alfred Tennyson, British poet, laureate, charge of the Light Brigade.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really big one. That was a really big part of Blindside, the movie. They talk about it when I forget who visits with him, but
I'm trying to think of I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's one of the biggest things for LSU or something like that. I don't remember, but it was because they were LSU alums, and there was some crazy.
No,
but
it's Mississippi State.
Mississippi State. That's what it was.
No, Mississippi. Ole Miss, because Ole Miss.
They were in Ole Miss. They were Ole Miss alums.
Yep.
And that's what it was. It was something about Ole Miss, and they used the Charge of the Light Brigade as part of one of their quotes.
Nice. All right. Well, let's see right here. 50 balls. No, 51. Can we get the major? Working on the Musco. That will continue to roll and grow. We got a $33.80 Musco prize here, though. But our next celebrity birthday in 1861, it's Edith Roosevelt. Her maiden name, Caro. She was the first lady. She was the wife of Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Edith Roosevelt. Born in 1881. It's Alexander Fleming, bacteriologist, discovered penicillin.
I feel like that's a decent discovery.
You win the Nobel Prize for that.
Look at that. We got a great name out there. 1, 2, 3, 4 over at the Paradise Resort Bar and Grill in Brainerd, winning $33.80. I wish it was like a consecutive numbers on the Musco too.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah, if it would have been like 34.56 or something like that.
Oh, that would have been really, really good. Yeah. I wish. I just wish.
Right.
But happy birthday, Alexander Fleming. I mean, penicillin.
Yeah, decent thing. You won a Nobel Prize for that.
That saved so many lives.
Oh yeah, that's a huge thing. Like it sounds like not a big thing, but it's ginormous.
Yeah, huge. And he won the Nobel Peace Prize, so he definitely got recognized for that.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Alexander Fleming.
In 1911, one of the greatest actresses, comedians of all time, Lucille Ball, of course, and had the long-running show amongst a lot of great shows and movies and stuff. Lucille had I Love Lucy, probably one of the most iconic TV shows of all time.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. She was also in other things such as, I mean, there was always her different spin-offs from I Love Lucy.
Right.
But she also did Stone Pillow, Stage Door, a lot of really fun older movies.
Yes.
I want to see if there's any others. I don't remember. Just a little outside my time frame to really know these movies, but big dance, girl dance, Too Many Girls, a lot of really just funny old-timey movies.
Yeah, no, great actress and comedian.
Yeah, born in 1917, Robert Mitchum, actor, did Out of the Past, Winds of War, and North and South.
Yeah, no, big-time actor,
Was he big in, like, war films?
You got me on that. I know the name, and I'm not sure until I see it. Yeah, okay, I recognize him for sure. I think he's in a lot of different kinds. He's in Cape Fear,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
great, a movie.
Thunder Road. Oh.
Yeah, just an iconic actor for many, many years.
Big Sleep.
Really, the 50s, well, even to the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s had some really big shows. So.
The Good Guys and The Bad Guys. Done in 1969.
Nicely done.
Yeah, well, happy birthday, Robert Mitchum.
Yeah, for sure. We do have a $41.80 must go on this game number 18 of the broadcast. We got a $735 minor, a $17,698 major and 51 balls, and then we got that mega sitting out there at $100,000
Oh, yeah. Hoping to give out one of these great prizes. But we got some more celebrity birthdays. Born in 1928. Andy Warhol, pop artist and film producer, did Frankenstein and Bad.
Yeah, I mean, huge in the pop art world.
Oh,
yeah, very iconic. In 1962, Michelle Yeoh, actress, she was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Tomorrow Never Dies. Yeah, big time actress.
Yeah, don't recognize the name, but
I think you'll recognize her face when you see it.
yeah, that's what it sounds like. Just one of those big-time actresses. Yes, I do recognize her, especially from Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, yeah.
That's been a really big film since 2018.
Yeah, that was a funny show. It was a cute show.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, next celebrity birthday, a super funny story to being a pro.
Oh, yeah.
But born in 1965, it's David the Admiral Robinson, Hall of Fame NBA center, 2-time NBA champ, NBA MVP, 10-time NBA All-Star, NBA Defensive Player of the Year, 8-time NBA All-Defensive Team, NBA Sponsorship Award. Sportsmanship Award, NBA Scoring Champ, NBA Rebounding Leader, NBA Block Leader, NBA Rookie of the Year, NBA's 50th Anniversary All-Time Team, SI Sportsman of the Year, National College Player of the Year, 2-time gold medalist, 2-time All-American, 2-time NCAA Block Leader, NCAA Rebound Leader, USA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year, and that is his accomplishments.
That's really nice. Angie over at Cleveland Muni in Cleveland winning that $41.80.
What's crazy enough about that is he came into college not really as a big basketball recruit.
No, like that's why he played at Navy.
Yeah, didn't he come in as just a very average sized guy?
Yeah, I want to say that he was like 6'2", but ended up being a 7-footer. But
couldn't fit in the submarines anymore. That is insane. Ended up, having this great basketball career.
Yeah, I mean, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. I mean, I don't think there's anybody that wouldn't say that he's in the top 50 basketball players of all time. And entering into ending of high school, he's like. Yeah, what they got?
Okay,
here?
Robinson average height for most childhood teenagers and stood 5'9" in his junior year of high school.
Unbelievable. Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
And so then even his senior year, he was let's see.
Okay, he grew to 6'6" his senior year.
Okay, so his senior year grew to 6'6".
That's insane, though, going from 5'9" to 6'6".
Yeah, but the more insane thing is then you think, well, that's over then, right? Like, he got to 6'6".
Oh, yeah.
No, then he got to 7 foot tall.
That's insane. No wonder became one of those great NBA players. And just amazing that he could move the way he did with his body after growing so quickly.
Well, I think even at 6'6", that was above what he could have been. Like, they had to have already committed to him, the Navy.
Yes.
Before he was 6'6", because they wouldn't have even let him in at 6'6", if he had committed, or if he hadn't committed.
Yeah, that's insane. Happy birthday, David the Admiral Robinson.
Love it. 1972, Jerry Horner, actual name Hallowell, but a British pop singer. She's also known as Ginger Spice, one of the Spice Girls.
Okay. Yes. We definitely know Ginger Spice.
Yes.
Just one of those classics. When you're part of the Spice Girls, it's just
yeah.
I feel like you probably could. If she went around saying her name was Jerry.
Jerry Horner.
Jerry Horner. You'd probably be like, oh, nice to meet you. But then if she went around saying, I'm Ginger Spice,
Everyone knows who she is.
It would just be everyone introducing them. Kind of like in PyCon, how I need you guys to introduce yourselves as EvCon and Sarah Honey and not just like random names.
Right.
Some of the players I do know their faces because of player picks and all that.
Sure, yeah.
But there's definitely a lot of players that I only am going to know them by their player
Well, and
names.
sometimes people look different than their pictures.
Yes, that's true as well.
The 2D version versus the 4D.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, let's head into one of our last two celebrity birthdays. In 1976, Solly Moon Fry, actress Punky Brewster.
Yeah, so they played Punky Brewster. It's a TV show a long time ago. I actually want to see, I'm trying to remember Punky Brewster. I remember the name Punky Brewster, as the name of the show. And I think that's the character's name as well as the show's name.
Ah, okay.
So I'm interested to see the picture because I've just forgotten. It's been so long. But, okay, there's Punky Brewster.
Oh, I definitely I can recognize Punky Brewster. She was in a lot of childhood shows. Was even a voice actor within the Bratz series.
So
was
she Sabrina the Teenage Witch too? Or was she just in Sabrina?
I think she was just in Sabrina
Okay.
the Teenage Witch.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she was, but I could be very wrong. I haven't watched that Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Okay. I haven't either, but I
know there's a new one that's on Netflix that I haven't watched that one either.
Yeah, me either.
But I know there's a revamped version.
I only just was like, oh, that's another iconic show. I recognize the show.
Oh wow, another same day, same year.
Wow. Yeah. So they have a lot of things in common. It's Travis Kalanick. Is an American entrepreneur, and he founded Red Swoosh and Uber.
Red Swoosh, pretty big.
Yeah. Uber out of this world. Right? I mean, you tend to focus on the Red Swoosh, but you might want to look over to the Uber.
Yeah, the Uber, one of the biggest transportation crazes that have come over in the last few years.
Unbelievable. Yeah, that revolutionized that industry. I mean, when taxi cabs own that from basically the beginning of basically people needing rides
forever, and now Uber has really taken it to the next level. People just Uber everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people in big cities that all they do is Uber because it's not cost effective enough for them to
go buy a car,
pay for the gas, and do all that.
Right. Gas is expensive. Rob SS in Leads splitting that Musco of $40.20. And so that may be true. I don't know. Maybe the prices of Uber have gone up too. But I was thinking with the way the price of gas has gone here, right?
Yeah.
That maybe it's better to Uber.
Yeah, could be the case. And I know there's Uber Carpool as well, where you can get that stuff off, but you just have the chance of sitting with people in the Uber.
Okay.
And so I mean, it's a lot of fun. But we're getting enrolled in a game number 20 already.
Wow.
Just 4 games left on this broadcast.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. It's flown by. We've been having such a good time. But that's the end of our celebrity birthdays. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, here's my question for you about the Timberwolves.
Okay.
With Jaden McDaniel being the head star of this summer league team, and giving him a shot of being the number 1 guy on the team, hoping that he can develop his offensive game to be able to match the level of ability he has on the defensive end of the ball.
Okay.
Do you think he can take on those number 1 responsibilities for the summer league?
Yes.
Oh yeah. You think he's gonna prime himself to be that power forward that we need in the starting lineup?
Bank on it.
Bank on it. All right. Hot take Ruggles out here making some big statements. He did start for us at the end of last year, so it's not that hot of a take.
Yeah.
But he's just one of those top-tier players. If he can develop his offensive game to that next level, he can for sure see him as a starter at the power forward position. Already a great defender at 6'10", I think he is.
Yeah.
And just a phenomenal player. If he can really get that stroke going and develop.
Yeah, good athlete, just kind of needs to refine that offensive skill.
Oh, the Timberwolves signed a couple players.
Yeah, look at that. Nathan Knight and McKinley Wright the fourth to two-way contracts.
I think McKinley Wright the fourth won Mr. Basketball in Minnesota in 2017.
Okay, all right. Knight, 23, most recently played for the Atlanta Hawks last season, where he saw action in 33 games while averaging 3.8 points on 37% shooting, 2.2 rebounds in 8.5 minutes per game. So maybe he'll get a little more chance to show us something in a little more action, you know.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But we got balls dropping in this game number 20. We have a $17,775 major. That's at 51 balls or less. And we got a $36.40 Bingo Musco.
Yeah, out of the University of Colorado is where McKinley Wright the fourth is
Okay.
Averaged 14.2 points and 46.7% shooting, 4.9 rebounds, 5.2 assists in his 4-year career there at University of Colorado.
Okay, so he was there for a while, but could have developed his skills. I mean, was Mr. Basketball for Minnesota. So good to have him back in Minnesota once again.
That's fun.
He's hopefully can be one of those guys that he seems to be one of those really savvy scorers.
Okay.
Being able to just score from every spot on the floor.
Okay.
Being able to finish with all sorts of different angles. Being able to shoot the mid-range all the way out to the three-point line. So I think he can really develop his game even farther and become an elite point guard. Be maybe a backup point guard for D. Lowe in a couple years. But definitely needs a little bit more development.
Well, you know, sometimes, not always, but sometimes it's kind of magical when you go back home. People when they're away from home don't function as well, and so maybe that'll be a really nice thing for him to come back to Minnesota.
Oh, for sure. And we're almost at 50 balls dropped in this game, and let's head back into the twiking zone.
All right. I think I did locations last time, so I'll jump into these players. In 10th place, we got a two-way tie between Jack Pine over at St. Paul Park Legion and Juicy at American Legion Fridley. They got 44,000 points apiece. Then with 48,000 points over at the Lakefront Bar, it's Lucky Tim in 9th place. But in 8th place, we got Loser Dave over at the VFW Spring Lake Park with 50,000 points. But then with 51,000 points over at Lucky's Tavern, it's Puts in 7th place. And you know, if there's Puts, there's a Baba Booey not far away. In 6th place, we got Baba Booey over at Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville with 52,000 points.
But you got a top 5 to go over, but I got some winners to hit. It's A-Dog over at Bogart's Place in Apple Valley, taking home $36.40 on a 64-ball Musco coverall. And now we're getting rolled into game 21. Just 3 games left in this broadcast, so get enrolled, press play. You only have a few more shots at this major before we head into the 50-cent jackpot hunter.
Too many jackpots available for your good. You might win so much money.
John Higgins is saying it must be PJ Tucker because he's a dog.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's great. PJ Tucker went over to the Miami Heat.
Oh, okay.
With Kyle Lowry.
Okay.
It has a pretty fun lineup there with Bam at the center, PJ Tucker at the 5. You got a lot of good talent.
I really think, the Heat, the Warriors, the Nets, the Lakers, those are some fun rosters.
Oh, for sure. I think there's going to be a lot of really good teams. You're going to have the Nuggets with Jamal Murray once again.
Yep.
With the reigning MVP, and so that's a lot of fun. There's just going to be the NBA is going to be a lot of fun. I think our Timberwolves are going to be one of those teams to watch as well.
Yep.
But you went over those players.
Yeah, I just got through the top 6 or the bottom 5 of the top 10.
And you got 5 more to go.
I got 5 more to go. Here we go. In 5th place, we got SNS over at Muddy Cow Brooklyn Park with 57,000 points. Then with 64,000 points over in South Haven, it's Nan at Corky's Bar in 4th place. In 3rd place, we got Bingo Wizard herself, Elsa, at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000 points. Then with 75,000 points, in 2nd place, her daughter won a jackpot today. It's Joni over at Roseville VFW. But our number 1 player in the entire state of Minnesota and the only current member of the 100,000 point club, it's not Lucky over at Corner Bar Goodhue with 121,000 100,000 points.
Yeah, good job. Now, lucky being in the 100,000 point club. Well, I'll head into these location standings. In 10th place, we got Lakefront Bar in La Center with 61,000 points. 9th place, Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 67,000 points. Then with 71,000 points over at St. Paul Park, it's in 8th place, St. Paul Park Legion. In 7th place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven with 72,000 points. Then over there in Mapleview, it's in 6th place, Mapleview Lounge 2 with 77,000 points. Then in 5th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 78,000 points. Only a 1,000 point gap between them and Mapleview Lounge 2. 4th place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 86,000 points. And they got bumped back from 3rd place to 4th place.
Wow.
By who? 3rd place, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights with 91,000 points. In 2nd place, in the 100,000 point club, the next 2 locations in the 100,000 point club, with 157,000 points, it's Corner Bar and Goodhue in 2nd place. In 1st place, though, passing up this week, was in 2nd place, got into 1st place. It's VFW Spring Lake Park with 165,000 points.
Nicely done, that is for sure. And what's become a tradition on the broadcast leading up.
I'd be sad when it's gone.
Yeah, it is going to be a little bit sad. We will be able to bring back some of those Minnesota roadside attractions.
I do love those Minnesota roadside attractions, so I'm super excited for when that comes back.
Yeah, for sure. But the Minnesota State Fair Food Spotlight, it's Bon Min Bun and Bon Min Bowl, inspired by Vietnamese cuisine, a sausage made with a variety of Asian seasonings, served in a crusty baguette, smeared with sriracha sauce and topped with shredded and pickled carrot, radish, chopped with jalapeno and a sprig of fresh cilantro. The bunless bowl starts with a 5-grain blend and it's topped with shredded pickled carrot, radish, Asian slaw, chopped jalapeno, sausage slices, cilantro, and a drizzle of sriracha sauce. Yeah, you can find that at the Sausage Sister and Me in the food building on the east wall.
Oh, that sounds absolutely delicious. Definitely go check out Sausage Sister and Me. I'm down for anything that has a little bit of sausage.
Oh, for sure. I'm a sausage fan.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a big breakfast sausage guy.
Oh, yeah.
But I just had a little bit of sausage pasta.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, just a few nights ago.
She's a star girl over at Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids. $64.40 must-go prize. Superstar.
That's what it just made me think of that.
Yeah.
Good job, Star Girl. Well, let's head right into another standings.
Okay.
Our Jackpot Hunter standings, and they've been absolutely crazy. We had 9 players get knocked out of our top 10, and 2 players really solidifying themselves in it. They hopped into a 3-way tie in 9th place. It was 1 away and Spanky 303. They were tied up with all those players. Those 9 players that got knocked out, they said, I want to not just to myself, but I just want to move up in the standings.
Right.
And got tied with Thirsty. They all have 6,000 points in 9th place. 3rd place, we have another 3-way tie.
Wow.
It's Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Rufus at Belchester Tavern. They all have 7,000 points. In 5th place, it's all of themselves. It's Sandbar at Shore 96 with 8,000 points. Then with 10,000 points in 3rd place, we have a 2-way tie between Evcon and American Legion Rice and Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee. But the ties do not end there because we have a 1st place tie. It's Amy Pamey at American Legion Rice and Otter 61 at BFW Coon Rapids with 12,000 points.
I thought big things had moved.
That would have had a lot of wins today.
Right during the broadcast. But we like ties in Jackpot Hunter. So
Yeah, we do. I mean, how can we not with all the ties that happen? It would be a really long season if we didn't like ties.
Exactly. So we're not going to stop them with the players. In 8th place, we got a 3-way tie in these location standings. It's Concordia Lanes in New Ulm, Corner Pocket in Rice, and Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids with 13,000 points. Then in 7th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 15,000 points. Then in 5th place, we got another 2-way tie with 16,000 points. It's Riverboat Depot Sartell and Shady's Railside in Rice. Then with 21,000 points, We got a tie in third place. It's Municipal Liquor Store Akeley and American Legion Shakopee. They both have that 21,000.
Oh, yeah.
Then we jump into our 25,000 point club in second place. It's Country Lounge in St. Paul with 26,000 points. Then with just 2,000 points more, with 28,000 points, it's our number one location in the state of Minnesota, American Legion Rice.
Yeah, really, shout out to all those locations. Hopefully, we're going to have some shakeups after today's bingo because we gave out a minor jackpot. That minor jackpot we're not going to be getting that clicked up, but super close to being clicked up to 52 balls.
Yeah.
We'll be clicked up to 52 balls tomorrow during our Jackpot $101 edition.
Yeah, for sure. We're very close.
Oh yeah, super close. That major is super close to clicking up in ball counts. So definitely play a little bit of Jackpot 100 over the weekend.
They'll both be at 52 balls.
Yeah. Take home just both of them.
Yeah, might as well.
You know, around 19K.
It's kind of, although more money here, that's kind of like what Bryce, was it Bryce by the Bee or?
Bryce the Bee.
Bryce the Bee. Did earlier with the 25-cent edition, but this would be more money. Then you could win all three tonight, which would be even more money.
50-cent jackpot, Hunter.
It's like close to $100,000.
Oh yeah, those progressives are sitting really nice with we got a 54 ball coverall in the minor with $1,192. There's a 54 ball coverall in the major with $16,831. But the highlight of the entire night, the best jackpot available in 55 balls or less. You can win $77,452 on that mega jackpot.
Right, and it's not exclusive. So when you win one, you win them all if you got the right ball count.
Oh, yeah, so I'm hoping that can either go out tonight or sometime this weekend. So definitely be playing Jackpot 150 cent edition all the time from 6 to 10 because that's what's going to be coming to you guys in just 8 minutes.
No, it's coming right here, right now.
For sure. Well, let's head into this day in history.
All right.
As we have 55 balls on dropped on this one. People 3 balls away. On August 6, 1926, on her second attempt, 19-year-old Gertrude Ederle becomes the first woman to swim 21 miles from Dove, England to Cape Grisnez across the English Channel.
Yeah, nicely done. But we had a split here of Dog Dish, I think it was, and Dog Dish and Mr. Skip. Dog Dish played at Gordy's Place. Mr. Skip played at Titans Sports Saloon in Oakdale. Gordy's Place is in Little Canada, so they split that $49 on that must go.
Yeah, I like to think of Mr. Skip as like a guy who's got a similar build to you that just kind of skips around everywhere he goes, like just little itty bitty skips, like just kind of stays on his toes all day, just skipping around.
Hey, we got over 1,000 here, so that means
tomorrow's game. Tomorrow's the first game of tomorrow.
If we don't win it right here, it'll be at 52 balls.
Yeah, so why not just win in 50 balls right here and take home the minor, take home the major and the Musco, and win close to $19,000?
Absolutely. Yeah, why not? I mean, that's how we'd like to end Friday broadcasting.
That's how we do. But I was talking about Gertrude Ederle. She did something crazy by swimming 21 miles from Dove, England to Cape Grisnez on the swimming across the English Channel, which separates Great Britain from the northwest tip of France. That's insane.
That's impressive.
I can't run 21 miles, and I consider myself a better runner than I am a swimmer.
Yes, true for me as well.
That's all I'm gonna put out there. Good job, Gertrude Ederle.
Yeah, absolutely. We got John Hot Take Higgins putting craziness into our chat. But we are at the time of the day that we should probably jump into the most important portion of the show.
Oh yeah, it's the final game of the broadcast, so we definitely have to hit the charity spotlight.
Charity spotlight. Do, 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 do. Charity spotlight. Do, 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 do.
It's the great Eagles, Bertram Lions.
Nice. Well, Lions are active. Our motto is we serve. Lions are part of a global service network doing whatever is necessary to help our local communities.
Oh yeah, we love the Great Eagle Bertram Lions, and if you want to support that location, play at Double R Saloon in Great Eagle. They have some great specials happening right now from 5 o'clock all the way till 9 p.m.
Ooh.
They got ribeye, $20.95.
Okay. Ribeye is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love me a good ribeye. I'm sure it's...
it's steak cuts. I'm
sure it's fall off the bone.
Yeah.
We got a 4-piece deep-fried cod. $10.95.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice. We love some good cod.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Then chicken and shrimp fettuccine Alfredo, $10.95, and then some teriyaki chicken wild rice, $10.95. Something to really fill you up.
I wonder if they'd give me a special price if I ordered all 4. Well, really, technically it's 5 because there's chicken and there's shrimp, right? And I think that's 2 different options. But I just want all 5.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask for.
No.
Well,
that's the end of our charity spotlight. Charity spotlight.
Oh yeah, but we got one more standings to go over, and that's the PGL standings. These have been absolutely crazy. In 10th place, we got Gramps. 9th place, 2A Girl. 8th place, Sloppy. 7th place, Drumski. 6th place, Louie. 5th place, Sarah Honey. 4th place, Forget You D. 3rd place, Bad Flop Bob. 2nd place, SpongeBob. And in 1st place, it's Devoided.
Yeah, they've been crushing it. In 10th place, we've got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. In 9th place, Valley Lanes in Spring Valley. In 8th place, it's Root River Saloon in Lanesboro. Then in St. Cloud, it's Moose Lodge Waite Park in 7th. In 6th place, it's the Underground Bar and Grill Mankato. Then we jump into our 1 million point club. In 5th place, it's Leo's Bar New Market. Over in Effie, you got the Neighborhood Tavern in 4th. Then in 3rd place, it's Cabin Bar in Nicolette. Then over in Northfield, it's the VFW in 2nd place. And of course, our number 1 location in the state of Minnesota, Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids. They have 1,837,940 points.
Oh yeah, some really good locations there for PGL nights. But we got some really good prizes heading in just a few minutes.
Yes.
You guys can get enrolled into some 50-cent Jackpot Hunter.
Ginormous.
We keep on talking about it, but it's because the prizes are absolutely ginormous.
54-ball
minor, 54-ball major, 55-ball mega, 77 grand on the mega, 16 grand on the major, 1 grand on the minor. Sign me up.
Yeah. It's a total prizes, if you won that before anybody got enrolled, of $95,000. But we got a split here on this Musco.
Oh, yeah, some big-time players. We got Mikey, Johnny, 2A Girl, all splitting that $44.80 Musco prize. Good job to all those players. And now we should be getting enrolled into that 50-cent Jackpot Hunter we've been raving about.
Yeah, good luck in this 50-cent, guys. I'm expecting someone walking out with a boatload of cash tonight.
Oh, yeah, but most importantly, as you're playing this, remember, it's all going to charity, and when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Hey, have fun and be kind to each other.
Yeah, good luck. Hey guys, and we're all doing this for one very specific purpose, and that's you guys giving money to charities all over the state of Minnesota, helping out your guys' community one bingo game at a time.
Right.
And this week's charity spotlight is the American Legion Morristown.
Yes.
To enhance the well-being of American veterans, their families, and our military and our communities by devotion to mutual helpfulness. The American Legion Morristown just helping out all over the community.
Yeah, no, American Legion Morristown does a great job helping the community, helping veterans, helping America, and so we want
doing a pig roast.
And doing a pig roast. They have a pig and keg that you're definitely going to want to pay attention to and get over there and participate in. They don't like to brag, but it's a really great pork sandwich. So get some cold brews, have some pork, and support them, and play Pilot games while you're there, because when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Well, you guys have finally entered the Twiking Zone. No, this has been an awesome season X so far in our Twins bingo so far. Very soon we'll be getting into those Vikings bingo as well. But it's been crazy, topsy-turvy. Not as much ties as we see in Jackpot Hunter, but still it's been super fun.
Oh, yeah, what was it? Just a few a week or 2 weeks ago that we gave out 15 grand on a jackpot. That it was super, super fun doing that.
Yeah, Burke, I think that was.
Yes, it was Burke. A lot of fun in that Twins bingo. Definitely go check it out. It runs from 12 to 1 every single day. But here's the player standings. In 10th place, we have a two-way tie between Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley and Mrs. T at Eagle St. Cloud. They both have 36,000 points. Two top-tier players battling it out for that 10th place spot.
Yeah, I said that not the ties like in Jackpot Hunter, but we started off with the tie.
Yeah, we did. We did start off with the tie. In 9th place, we got Juicy at American Legion Fridley with 37,000 points. Then with 43,000 points in 8th place, we got Puts at American Legion Bacchus. In 7th place, playing at VFW Spring Lake Park, it's Loser Dave with 47,000 points. Then over there at Granite City Food and Brewery in Roseville with 52,000 points. In 6th place, it's Baba Booey. In 5th place, it's SNS at Chanticleer's Pizza in Coon Rapids with 53,000 points.
Yeah.
In 4th place in that player standings, it is a Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven with 58,000 points. Now we get into a star-studded top 3. In 3rd place, we got the bingo wizard herself. She got bumped back, was in 2nd place just during when we when we went into this weekend.
Yeah.
She was in 2nd place. Now she's in 3rd place.
Oh, wow.
It's the bingo wizard herself, Elsa, over at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000 points. Who could have passed her? It's none other than, it feels like it's a rivalry now.
Yeah,
it is
definitely
in
does. 2nd
place, Joni at Roseville VFW with 75,000 points. Really good points there for Joni, and they just seem to go back and forth at it all time. They went back and forth at the end of season 9 for Elsa to win the championship.
Yeah.
And so it's just, they are always going at it. But in 1st place was in 4th place last year.
Yep.
It is Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue with 117,000 points.
Yeah, no, it's been amazing at that top end. And it was funny because on Cup of Joe, Jordy was saying she wondered if Joni and Elsa were frenemies. We don't know.
They do sometimes both play at Titan Sports Saloon,
They do.
so they definitely could know each other.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this week, falling out of our standings, kind of a surprise, was one of the locations in 2 of our top 10s. That was Riverboat Depot and Sartell falling out. We'll see if they can get back in. But in 10th place, we got Bleachers over at Maplewood with 50,000 points. Then with 52,000 points over in Roseville, it's Granite City Food and Brewery making its first appearance in these Twiking Zone standings. Then in 7th place, we jump into a tie. It's Maple View Lounge in Mapleview and Corky's Bar South Haven with 58,000 points. Then in 6th place, came from outside the standings into 6th place. Then now, into 7th place, then now down to 6th place.
Wow, keeps on creeping up.
Yeah, what happens with this, but it's now with 63,000 points in La Crescent. It's Minniger's Sports Hub. In 5th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 67,000 points. I was trying to put American Legion Fridley into our Jackpot Hunter standings. They actually are here in our Twiking Zone. And then in 4th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights with 79,000 points. Then with 86,000 points over in Oakdale, we got Titan Sports Saloon. That's season 9 champ, now in 3rd place. but we have 2 members of the 100,000 point club. In second place, VFW Spring Lake Park. Now just 10,000 points behind our number 1 location. They have 139,000 points. So with 149,000 points, it's our number 1 location in the state of Minnesota, Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Oh, wow. Corner Bar in Goodhue and VFW Spring Lake Park going at it, seeing who can come out on top. I mean, just a 10,000 point gap, that is nothing in these Twins bingo games.
No, for sure.
Well, definitely stay tuned for all of our Twins and Vikings bingo that we have in store for you. We run the Twins bingo from 12 to 1 every single day. We live host it Monday through Friday, so you're definitely not going to miss out on any of that. And remember, keep on having fun. There it is. 53 balls. Hey,